I'm back, and welcome back to another episode of Fan First. We're reacting to House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 3. Oh shit!
Save me!
Please tell me he killed that crab guy. Crab pirate guy. Jesus. Oh, there he is. It's Allison's son.
And you have my nose, don't you?
2 years old and already our boy has a kingly presence.
The matter of the stepstones is regrettably urgent.
It's been 3 years. It can wait another 3 days. Can someone tell me where in the seven hells Rhaenyra might be?
Under the dragon's eye.
You may go, Samuel.
You are to stay by order of the princess.
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
That didn't take long. The president is here. Come to show off the future president. His Grace. Also, how is the king still healthy after 3 years? Wasn't he like decaying?
I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but I do have the means and resources to build one.
Why would you need a dragon pit?
To house dragons, of course. I'd do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Oh, he's not like a Lannister at all.
My father trying to sell me off to Jason Lannister.
You want me to kill him?
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't fucking dare.
If you were to name young Aegon heir, your grace.
And when would I be doing that?
I had assumed, as he is your firstborn son, many of us had assumed...
Many of us, you say. It is your sworn duty to report rebellion stirring in my kingdom.
Rebellion? There has been nothing of the sort, your grace.
I did not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
Alright, man. We just got introduced to our first Lannister, and he's just as Lannister-ish as I had expected him to be, and I kind of like him. Just for the mere fact that he's ticking off all the boxes, being arrogance, entitlement. I mean, the Lannisters are the wardens in this timeline, and they don't hold any seat in the small council. And by that conversation he had with the king, it seems like, it seems they just seem like a very lower rank house than what we're used to. So I'm just excited to see how that's gonna flip on its head, because there's no way a Lannister will stay in that position for long. Or exactly that. And another thing, I'm not sure how much I appreciate Christian Cole's arrogance. You know, he seems very forward. I understand that he's protecting it's his duty to protect the princess, but it just seems he just seems too familiar for my liking. Offering to kill the Lannister, even if it was a joke. I feel like, you know, that's way above his pay grade, you know. So I'm just waiting for that thing to fall on its head, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have interactions with Daemon again. And speaking of Daemon, dude, his dragon. Why am I loving his dragon? And please tell me the name of the dragon, or I'll probably find out eventually. But why do I love that scrawny build that it has? You know, with the disformed abdomen, the long neck. It's just so cool, dude. and it seems just as cruel as he is, in terms of like temperament. That one poor bastard who thought he was gonna get rescued got crushed under its fucking foot. Didn't even. He wasn't even worthy of burning alive. But you know what I mean? What else do you expect? And from what we saw, it seems like he got tagged by that arrow. And I noticed that I thought the marks that the crab feeder had on his face were burn marks. They kind of look like grayscale from what I can see. Still don't know that guy's motivations or who sent him or who he's working for. I'll be happy to find that out. Hopefully it happens this episode. And lastly, the Princess Rhaenyra. Yeah. Having a stepbrother is going just as well as you'd expect it to. You know, the king is insisting that she won't be stripped of her title as heir, but I mean, come on. Yeah, so I'm expecting more fallouts. I'm expecting some more shit to be said. Let's carry on, man. Please let it be a White Walker.
A male babe, born to me, wearing the conqueror's crown. I wanted it to be true. I sought that vision again, night after night. But it never came again. I poured all my thought and will into it. My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Your Grace. For the kill.
Don't fuck this up, please.
Yeah!
Attaboy.
I was hoping we might discuss something.
Here it comes.
Rhaenyra.
And they're gone.
What do you believe, Viserys?
That I am forever doomed to anger one person in the pleasing of another. I was trying to help you. Will you not be helped? Why must every effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me with Alicent Hightower's son.
I do not seek to replace you, child. You've been much alone these last few years. Alone and angry. I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. You must marry. Strengthen your own claim. As to your match. Make it yourself. Search him out. Find one that pleases you. As I did.
The crab feeder and his men have no reason to leave those caves.
We must give them one. An offering of flesh to bait the crab.
Who?
Dragon returning!
Look at that thing, man.
Which man here will happily go to his death? Show me the knight who will march into that helping nephew, and I will show you a madman.
Daemon.
Daemon is why we are losing.
I don't think I have too much to comment on besides dude, the worst part about this whole thing is knowing that King Viserys' promise to Rhaenyra is just all in vain. And also knowing that that's really not, he's really half-hearted about that promise anyway. I think at this point it's just more about making sure she's happy rather than him doing the right thing, even though the right thing seems to be mired in so much controversy, because politically and traditionally the succession should fall to Prince Aegon. Everybody is rearing towards that end, and eventually it'll come to pass. But it's just so complicated, man. What a tough position to be in. I can understand both sides, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I don't know why that damn king chose Alicent. Why did he do that? Okay, let me just take a moment to dissect it. He told his daughter that it was the choice that pleased him, or he alluded to it being a choice that pleased him, meaning that if he had chosen Lena, I think her name is, Corlys's daughter, as the wife, that wouldn't have pleased him. But what does that mean technically? Does it mean, you know what I mean? It seems like, why is this king making decisions out of what seems to be like on a whim? Do you get it? Like, or am I just overthinking it? It's like, well, I'm the king and all my advisors tell me one thing, but I don't like that option, so I'm just gonna do what I want, which is to screw over my current heir and complicating everybody's lives, and now making further promises that are just unreasonable or unrealistic. And also, I know I'm supposed to be paying attention to this war that's happening in the Stepstones, I think they called it, but it just doesn't seem as important. But we're obviously gonna follow up with it right now, since Daemon just landed and is about to talk to the Valerians. Man. I think the worst thing I could have done, well, there was no way I would have known that the show was going to be a thing, but I do regret having seen or having watched that Dance of Dragons story, because I just know what's going to happen. Let me charge these things before they die and carry on with the story.
I have ordered 10 ships and 2,000 men to set sail from King's Landing to join the effort in the Stepstones. I shall pray nightly to the gods for your safe return.
Jesus, don't surrender. You fucking asshole. I'm starting to understand why the Targaryens died off the way they did. Come on, buddy. Kill that motherfucker. Yeah, you better be on the lookout, nigga. It's coming. Jesus. Coming, come on, baby. Come on, you know what's coming. He was the bait. He was the bait. Wait, what? Okay, was expecting the dragon, but reinforcements that'll do. Let's go. Let us go. Please tell me. Please tell me. Ah, dude. Fuck it, I'm Team Damon. Bravo. Bravo. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. I love him so much. I've never been more glad to eat my own words. I have no words, in fact. I have no words. Besides, that was fucking amazing, okay? The definition of don't talk about it, be about it. That man didn't say one fucking word that entire episode. He just fucking acted. He did more in 5 minutes than that fucking asshole Jaehaerys did that entire fucking episode. Up to this point, in fact, of the story. Okay, I'm switching sides, fuck it. Okay, Daemon for president. Daemon for the Iron Throne. Well, that's not gonna happen, but you know what I mean. That's who we need. Okay, fuck all that talking. Fuck all that doubt. Sail up there. Pretend to surrender. And then fucking slash them in the knees. Alright? That's what you do. That's what you do when you're a fucking king. That's what you do when you're a fucking king. Fuck it. I'm not gonna change it. Alright, that was amazing, guys. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't need to. I think that episode spoke for itself. I'm just glad that shit was over and done with. Thank goodness for somebody who knew how to take care of a problem before it got out of hand. I can't even gather my thoughts anyway right now, just because I'm so sleepy and hungry. I'll be sure to, yeah, man. I mean, you guys, you know how I feel. You know, you could see my reaction. So I'm switching sides. Fuck it. Okay. Queen Emma, what's her name? I think we now know who the rightful match for Princess Rhaenyra is. And that's not weird because, you know, you and I both know that Targaryens do the nasty with each other. So if they're okay with it, then I'm okay with it too, alright? Rhaenyra and Daemon. I'm calling it. I want to see it. I'm convinced. I'm hooked. Man, if you like this episode, join us next week for the 4th episode. And good day, good evening, good night, good morning. Peace out.